Welcome to the show.
Hey, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show.
Your attention, please. Your attention, please.
Even with 2 outs.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. It's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they push this lead up to 9 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Hero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right here.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his 2nd base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box, Chris Bryant. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Scorched to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
In now, Javier Baez. This year against right-handed pitching, Baez is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Angels nothing. In now, Zach Cozart. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trout is there, and he makes the catch for the out. One away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
8, Justin Upton.
So 2 gone in the inning now. Here's Justin Upton. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
Finally, a take. 1-1. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Cubs.
So striding forward now, Albert Almora. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder,
Now at the plate, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Coming to the plate now, Victor Caratini. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. At the plate, Paul Hamels, a hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, but they're still in front 10-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready now for LA, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Almora facing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the center fielder.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. The pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Popped up, and he'll put this away for the 2nd out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon.
Kevin Smith.
So digging in now, Kevin Smith. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Set and the pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now at the plate, David Bodie. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Upton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Rizzo. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Fouled off. Rizzo, a runner at second with 1 away. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left and gone into the right field bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Javier Baez, lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 2 gone. Trevor Cahill gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 53, Trevor Cahill.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Goodwin will wait on it, and that will retire the side. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bodie has a play. 1 down. David Fletcher will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
David Fletcher.
Ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive on this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A bouncer up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. But this one's pretty much over. 14-0. No gets to call the pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And now a pitch on the way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Cole Hamels, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Caratini leads off second with nobody out. Back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. And a good throw gets him one gone. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. One out and a runner on third. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Smith over to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, David Bodie, runner in scoring position with Savannah. First pitch on its way. Missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. In now, Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 22 on the year as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
On the move is Calhoun, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
now batting.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Standing in now, Javier Baez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 3 runs already home here. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning coming up. Cubs lead it 18-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in, Zach Kozar. He struck out and flied out. 0-for-2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him, a strikeout looking.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schwarber moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopper to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was. Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Try to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And he's safe.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Ready for another shot now, Brian Goodwin. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on the first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for knock as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple, and they remain well behind. Hansel Robles enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. They'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Slider, and that's in there for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and out of here. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 13 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box now, Victor Caratini. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Got him.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Now at the plate, Cole Hamels. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he...
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
The right fielder, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubbies are in front 19-0. Kevin Smith will be next. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Schwarber has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ian Happ will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Ian Happ.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Angels are gone in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Cam Bedrosian comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in, David Bodie. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Hit down the third baseman. Ball here, 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate. There's a swing and the ball hit in the air. every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
For the Cubs.
We'll talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. Heard about the hat trick.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well. To deep right field. Into the basket, and it's gone.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Justin Anderson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. Making his way to the plate, Javier Baez, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 5.
At the plate, Albert Almora. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Anderson is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 8 full. Into the box now, Tommy La Stella starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit hard back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
The third baseman, number 7.
Stepping in, Zach Cozart. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Hard on the ground towards short. To second for 1. Back to first. The 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Popped up. Catch is made, and the Cubs will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. totally dominant in this one.
21-0 the final this afternoon. The Cubbies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Cole Hamels notches his third win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Shohei Ohtani struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. In the National League Central, Anthony Rizzo had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the Cubs pushed past the Angels 21-0. It was their 15th consecutive victory as a team. At the start of the day, the Cubs sit in first place in the National League Central Division, while the Angels sit in third place in the American League West Division. The Washington Nationals put up 16 hits on the day as they plundered the Pirates 13-0. As of right now, the Nationals sit in first place in the National League East Division, and the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. The St. Louis Cardinals put up 16 hits on the day as they ran over the Reds 12-5. In the standings, the Reds sit in third place in the National League Central Division, while the Cardinals are third in the division. The Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they push past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-4. Entering the day's action, the Dodgers are leading the National League West, and the Brewers are in second place in the NL Central. Mike Foltynewicz got the win throwing 8 shutout innings, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets 2-0. At the start of the day, the Braves sit in third place in the National League East Division, while the Mets are fourth in the division. The Miami Marlins picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-4. Heading into the day, the Marlins sit in last place in the National League East, and the Phillies are second in the division. The San Diego Padres finished off the 4-game sweep as they got a road win against Arizona 4-3. As of right now, the Diamondbacks sit in last place in the National League West Division, while the Padres are atop the division. The Giants secured the win in extras against the Rockies 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Giants sit in fourth place in the National League West, while the Rockies are third in the division. The Yankees 7-1. At the start of the day, the Yankees sit in last place in the American League East Division, and the White Sox sit in second place in the AL Central Division. The Rays beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-3. As of today, the Blue Jays are in second place in the AL East, while the Rays are third in the division. The Boston Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Orioles 6-2. As of right now, the Red Sox sit atop the American League East Division, while the Orioles are third in the division. The Cleveland Indians brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-4. In the standings, the Royals are in third place in the AL Central, and the Indians are atop the division. Nelson Cruz picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 4-2. Heading into the day, the Twins sit in last place in the American League Central Division, while the Tigers are fourth in the division. The Mariners earned the 3-game series sweep as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-3. At the start of the day, the Mariners are in third place in the AL West, while the Astros are second in the division. The Texas Rangers combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-3. As of today, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division, and the Athletics are atop the division. And that's our show on this Jackie Robinson Day. Should be a lot of great games as well as celebrations of the great number 42. Talk to you again tomorrow.